everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys all had a good Christmas and a good New Year's. Today it is January 4th. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys all had a good Christmas and a good New Year's. Today it is January 4th and it has been a long time since I have picked up the camera and filmed anything. And honestly, the reason for that is just because 2024 was a really hard year for me. I wasn't in the best headspace, and I'm still trying to kind of work through some things, but 2024 was just a tough year. And there's a lot of factors that, went into the year being so hard for me. One of those was, I have a 2.5-year-old, and toddlerhood is no joke. Like, everybody always talks about the terrible twos and all that stuff. And I don't know. For me, it's not that I can't handle the tantrums and that sort of thing, but Lila has been going through, for one, she is very attached to me. She's went through a very strong mommy phase and really does not let Kent help her with much. It's gotten a little bit better, but for whatever reason, she's just very attached to me right now and wants me to do everything, which makes that tough on me because I'm only one person. I can only do so much, and being a working mom too, it's just a lot. It's a lot on my shoulders when she doesn't let Kent help. And on top of that, she's also been experiencing what we think are night terrors, and they're pretty frequent. And honestly, this has been going on for so long. She actually has an appointment in a couple weeks, and I'm hoping we can get some more answers or figure out what's been going on. She's never been the best sleeper, but I feel like these night terrors are just getting more frequent, and basically nobody's sleeping in her house. And I know lack of sleep and just stress, and like I said, her being so attached in this mommy phase has really taken a toll on me, mentally, physically. And that's not the only thing that has put me, I guess, in this negative headspace, but it's definitely a part of it. And Lila's a very strong-willed child, and it's tough. It's tough. It's definitely different from my personality, and she knows what she likes, and that's not a bad thing. In fact, everyone always says it will serve her well later in life, which I'm sure it will, but as a parent, it's hard right now. And something that actually kind of helped me was I was talking to a coworker about Lila, and we had a rough morning where basically I had to change her entire outfit because every single thing, down to the socks, she did not want to wear. She wanted to pick out her own outfit and just everything. And so I was talking to a coworker about this, and she was like, well, that's good. That's so good that she knows what she likes. She knows who she is, because most kids don't. And hearing that really shifted my perspective on things. And everyone tells us all the time, Lila's going to be a great leader. She's going to run her own company, whatever, it might be. And I do think she has that potential. But hearing that, and hearing that it's good that she knows who she is, kind of gave me some, it was comforting, because, right now, all I see is her being strong-willed, her not necessarily wanting to listen the first time we ask. And I know a lot of that's a toddler, but when you have a strong-willed toddler on top of being just a regular toddler, I mean, it's difficult, it's challenging. But yeah, just hearing that perspective just gave me some comfort and helped me to see things like in a different light. And I will say, like, I love that kid so much. I mean, she is thriving in every other way. I mean, aside from her sleep, she's thriving. I mean, she's just a happy kid. Her personality is really starting to come out, and just the stuff she tells us, like, I really do love this stage. And just hearing her talk and her memory, like Kent and I talk about it all the time, her memory is just insane. She remembers like things that we talked about like from the previous day, and like it's wild. But yeah, I love her so much, and I'm just so proud to be her mom. And aside from the stuff going on with Lila, like some other stuff that really I think has been affecting me and putting me like in this negative mindset is just certain family members that aren't respecting the boundaries Kent and I have. And I mean, it's been going on for a long time, like even before Lila was born. And anyone who knows me personally knows that like my childhood, it wasn't terrible, but there was just it was a toxic environment. And as an adult, I still feel like certain people, well, specifically a person, is trying to just control everything in my life. And now that we have a daughter, there's just been a lot of boundaries that have been crossed, and there's a lack of respect. And so that's been challenging to navigate, and it has put a lot of unnecessary stress on my shoulders. Like, it's not something that I have time to deal with. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's me being selfish, or maybe it's just me realizing that I have bigger priorities in my life now, and I shouldn't have to worry about that being one of them. And I think I'm finally starting to respect myself enough and realizing that I need to protect my peace, because this past year, if there's anything I've learned, it's that like my health is important, and I need to take care of myself mentally, physically, because I can't pour from an empty cup. I have a daughter that needs me, and I just, if there's anything I want to take into 2025, it's protecting my peace and not letting stuff like that, get in the way of my happiness. So there's that. And then 2024 work-wise, we went through like a big software upgrade at work, and honestly, I wouldn't say that was anything that I guess made me depressed or anything like that. It was just, there was moments where there was high stress levels, but when you mix that and your kid not sleeping and you're just exhausted, and then the unnecessary family drama, like, it takes its toll on you. And so that's kind of why I haven't been filming or didn't feel like picking up the camera, because I just had too much on my plate. And now that we're in the new year, I want to try to make more time for myself, because I haven't been doing that. I literally, have given up every single thing that I used to do, and that's not healthy for me. I need to make sure that I still have something that's mine. And so I'm hoping that I can get back into the swing of things and make some decorating videos, and I might even do some like working mom videos, because that's just the stage of life that I'm in right now. And I think it's nice to be able to connect and share with other like working moms, just like the day-to-day struggles. And I know it helps me. It makes me feel better being able to talk to other moms and hear about, you know, the stuff that they're going through and share similar stories and that sort of thing. So, but anyways, that's the plan for 2025. I hope you guys have all been having a good new year so far, and I look forward to talking to you guys again in my next video. Bye guys.
I don't know what you did to my heart. You touched my soul like a feather.